Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here. I am actually in New York City, and I thought I'd do a video today. Actually, it's kind of an exciting day today, really interesting day. I came out to New York City actually to participate in the IPO of Pluralsight. So that was a company that I did a lot of courses for. You can check out the Pluralsight videos or links if you want to hear my Pluralsight story. A while back, I did 55 courses for them. And they were small way back then. I think I was like maybe the 15th or 16th author. They had like 40 courses in the library, and now they have like 6,000, I think it was 700 courses. Pretty crazy. Pluralsight has definitely been a big part of my life. And today I came out to see them go public and to participate in that, which was pretty cool. I was very honored to be invited as one of the authors to come out and represent the authors that have helped create Pluralsight. So really cool. And you know, the IPO did well. I invested in the IPO and I did well as well because I believe in the company for sure. But what I want to talk to you about today was actually something interesting that happened. This is me with Simmons this morning at Nasdaq. And it's kind of cool, kind of interesting. You know, I talk about this all the time. If you guys have heard my Blink-182 story, where I actually met the band and took them to the movies, like to actually see American Pie, like in my car, drove them to the movies, and that was a pretty cool day. You know that one of the things that I always tell you guys, and I tell you guys this too, you know, as far as coaching, as far as girls are concerned, you know, overcoming your fears and just like, you know, just going for it, is that you need to go for it, right? I was actually down there at Nasdaq getting ready for the Pluralsight IPO, and I was with a few other Pluralsight people, and we saw Simmons, you know, walk in because he was doing a segment at Nasdaq called Squawk Box, and they had him on TV. And my immediate reaction as soon as I saw him is I just like made a beeline for him, just walked right up to him and gave him a fist bump. And I told him, I said, you know, I really like your book, right? Your book is awesome, really good book. I recommend. You can check out my review actually on his book called Me Inc. Really good book. I went up to him and started chatting with him, and he was obviously surprised that you know, that I would that someone would come up with him. I think probably most people that come up to him don't talk about the book. You know, obviously probably nothing else will come of that, but it was just kind of a cool opportunity to get a picture with Simmons and to talk to him, right? And so, you know, just a simple lesson there, which is basically this: is it's like, you know, just take a shot, right? I mean, just go up and just go talk to people, you know, whether this be just someone that you want to meet, I mean, male or female, right? Famous or not famous, whether it be a celebrity that you want to talk to, or just at a conference, someone that you want to talk to, or even a speaker. When you go to a conference, just go up and talk to them. Whether it be a girl that you see on the street, or you see at a club, or you see at a bar, or something like that. When you go and you do that and you take that chance, you know, things happen. Now, sometimes things don't happen good. I mean, it's possible that he could have said, hey, who the fuck are you, right? But he didn't. You know, he gave me a fist bump. He chatted with me for a while. He took a picture, and that's cool, right? So you never know. Like, some amazing things can happen. You know, I've got amazing stories, right? That, you know, all the time people are like, how the fuck does this happen to you? Like, how do these things happen? And it's because I take a shot, you know, that Blink-182 instance, you know, that happened so long ago. It was the same type of thing. I went up to Mark and I was like, hey man, and just started chatting with him and found out that they wanted to go to see American Pie, and, you know, invited them along, right? I said, I'll drive you there. And, you know, that's a pretty low probability of success, right? Most people are not even gonna ask, because, you know, or the band's gonna get in the car with you and drive, but they did, right? And so it was fun, it was cool, right? You know, those kind of experiences happen because you take a shot, right? You know, a lot of the really cool things in my life have happened when I just, you know, I didn't assume inferiority, right? Again, you know, Simmons is an awesome guy. Like, I mean, super successful, not just a musician, but entrepreneur, right? You know, Blink-182 at that time, right? I mean, and I can tell you multiple stories where I've gone up to people that, you know, but I just see them as people, right? And again, it's not that I'm, that I don't appreciate like the things that they've accomplished, and that they, that their time is valuable. It's just that I'm willing to take a shot. I'm willing to go up and talk to a person. I'm willing to go up and take a little bit of a risk, right? That I might get rejected, but what's the big deal? It'll still be a story. It'll still be fun. How many times do you let opportunity pass you by? How many times are you afraid, intimidated, and you don't go and talk to that person you want to talk to? You don't go and talk to that girl. You don't do that thing, and then what happens, right? Nothing happens. Okay, so if you take a shot, maybe something bad will happen. Unlikely, right? Maybe you'll get rejected. Big deal. You shrug it off. But maybe something really cool will happen, right? And so you never know. So take a shot. Don't be afraid, and see what happens. And make big asks, right? Ask for things that and see. Let people tell you no, right? Don't be the person that is afraid to be impolite, or is afraid of offending someone, or is afraid of of whatever it is. Make the ask. A person can always tell you no, but it's really sad when you assume the no before you make the ask. So, all right, that's all I got for you today. Definitely, check out Pluralsight now that they're live, or they're a public company, which is pretty damn cool. Huge milestone. Just I can't even tell you. I'm just like, this whole weekend this week has been like a whirlwind. It's just crazy, like to see all this happening, and to be a part of it, and it's really cool. Just a really cool experience. Something that I don't know. Like I didn't imagine when I first started doing Pluralsight courses where it would take me and take my life, and that I'd be here, one day in New York, on the Nasdaq, actually like watching a company go IPO, but like participating in that, seeing it, talking to the CEO of Nasdaq, and as they're pricing the company and getting ready for the first trade, and just all that kind of cool stuff. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.